Hello, and this is the tformers.com news desk for the week of July 12th, 2012. That's a lot of twos. This is where we run down the biggest news of the week. I'm Peter Van.
And I'm JD Church.
Let's go to the news. The big news, of course, is that San Diego Comic-Con begins today. Well, tomorrow, Thursday. And it officially starts on Thursday, and we went to preview night. Well, not me specifically because I'm here, but the rest of the T-Formers went to preview night, and we got some highlights, including the Thundertron from Transformers Prime, as well as the Creo, Creon Microchangers, and Microchanger Combiners.
Woo!
So Thundertron is out in October and will be $20. We don't know how many Creon Microchangers will be individually packaged when the first preview wave comes out in August, because MTV and Hasbro earlier this week said 6 figures, but Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth report 12 figures. But regardless, combiners include Bruticus. So it includes Bruticus, as you can see over here. Go. And it's not working. Okay, cool. Bruticus, as well as Predicus. Yes, it's Predicus.
It's Predicus?
Yes, it's Predicus.
Okay.
That's on the plaque at Comic-Con, is Predicus. And Devastator and Superior.
Yay!
So you should be...
Once.
Yeah.
I'll take them all.
Yeah, absolutely. So those will be out January 1st. That's the 10th date. And the combiner sets will be 4 figures at $10.99 each, and each individual Creon figure will be for $2.99, and those include a whole crap ton, which you can read on tformers.com and will be linked below, including Scorponok, Galvatron, Waspinator, and Bludgeon.
And these are really nifty because, looking through, there's some closer up images in particular of the Sunstorm, Galvatron, and Waspinator. And really what they've done is they've used some of the existing head helmets. So, for example, for Galvatron, it has Megatron's gun and Sentinel Prime's helmet. Waspinator has the Jazz helmet. And so they're using existing parts to sort of make them, and they're giving them transformations as well. The transformations are a bit rough, but they look really good, and it's a nifty use of using stuff that they already have basically to get these extra figures, extra forms, and I want them all of them, mine.
Yes, all of them.
Mine. Yes.
Okay. Well, the next one that you may want is Transformers Generation Fall of Cybertron G2 Bruticus.
Actually, I already have that, or I have it ordered.
You have it ordered. Okay.
I ordered it like first day it popped up on Amazon. I was like, woo, there, and I ordered it, and then it disappeared for a few days. Now it's back, so you can order it again.
Well, you got lucky because the came back up. You can't order it yet. It still says unavailable. But originally, it was for all 5 figures was $59.99, which is kind of ridiculous. For general retail, it is $14.99, so it's about $74.95, something like that. If my math is correct, I don't know if it's sure. But so the page was pulled, and then you came back, and you get to see brand new G2 decos with the G2 symbols. And the product page does not provide a release date, but previous reports indicate that it will be out in October.
Sweet. It looks nice. I like the color scheme on the individual figures and everything. The G2 logo and everything looks really nice. This is a great set. This is really essentially it's better than, like I said, retail price, and it is orderable right now. It looks to be available, so you can actually order it from Amazon or Segway.
Or you can order the Jetwing Optimus Prime, which will get an Amazon exclusive deco. Unlike the Takara Tomy version, the guns and stuff will be painted to match the actual character's color scheme. And actually, the center of the gun was done so well that it actually appears to have translucent plastic versus.
Yeah, that Photoshop job is great. I don't know if the figure is going to actually. I don't know if is that Photoshopped or is that the actual figure that we've seen. It's always so hard to tell now. You know.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I actually have no idea. It doesn't really look as glossy as Photoshop, so maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Who can tell these days? Who can tell? But if it looks anywhere close to that, I mean, it looks really good. I like how they've sort of integrated the flame job with it. But I was going to say on the G2 that it looks like this is going to be a shared exclusive with Big Bad Toy Store, and they're going to be getting pre-orders for that. I guess. When did they say? Well, basically, if you send them an email to Bruticus@BigBadToyStore.com, you'll get an email from them. I think they said an hour before the page goes up. I think is the way I read that.
Really?
Yeah, and then it would be available for pre-order on their site. But I'm assuming that they're not going to be putting their orders up until the figure is available. So yeah, email Bruticus@BigBadToyStore.com, and then in September when it's you'll get a link an hour before it's published. So. I don't know. I'm wondering if by this wording that means the figure is going to be available in September. No, it says pre-order starts September 10th. There you go. Pre-order starts September the 10th for Big Bad Toy Store. You send an email to Bruticus@Big Bad Toy Store. They send you an email on the 10th, an hour before the actual link goes up.
My question is...
Or they'll send you the link an hour before it goes up. That's
my question is that just Big Bad Toy Store being able to grab some extra, like, figures, or does it, I mean, did they say that it's a shared exclusive?
It said, the ad logo says shared exclusive. So I'm assuming they probably have some sort of distributor partnership through Amazon. That they're getting to do that with, and if it's so, I'm wondering if they're and that would kind of fit with that October. If it's pre-order for September 10th, you know, pre-orders going up then. I would assume that means that, you know, the figures probably is coming out in October. That would sound about right. But I don't know what that means as far as price, you know, because the pre-order is already up on Amazon.
Well, not anymore.
So
it went away.
It's there now. You can.
Back up now? Because the last
I navigated. Yeah, I navigated to it just a minute ago.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it was because it was unavailable a little earlier today. So.
Let me send you the link real quick since we're, you know, doing this, and see if you can navigate to it.
Maybe it's cached.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't have.
Cached?
I don't know.
I don't trust you. But anyway,
okay.
Speaking of, if you look on
the
screen,
Skype, so
currently on the screen is the Big Bad Toy Store shared exclusive page. So they definitely do. It definitely is. Pricing will be announced at that time. So interesting, very interesting. This is
yeah, and that's
a shared exclusive, so that's definitely an interesting idea. Don't see that very often. And then, and there it goes. Okay, so it is not. So the page that you were looking at was not cached.
Cool.
It is $59.99, so that is a very good price, the previous price, and it will be in stock November 15th. So Big Bad Toy Store will be taking pre-orders beginning September 10th. And most likely it will ship in and around the same time as Amazon. For all you know, Amazon might be storing all of this in their warehouse and then drop shipping it for Big Bad Toy Store.
Could be.
Which is not a bad thing at all because nobody knows what drop shipping is anyway. So fun times. Yeah. Nobody really cares either.
Bad thing is I'm going to be impatient and already have probably the shelf the shelf available figure by the time I get this, because I'll probably end up buying the other figures anyway.
Right. Well, the original, the regular release will be out in September, This will be out in November, and
Yeah.
the G1 Brute, the game accurate colors are out tomorrow. You can buy them tomorrow at San Diego Comic-Con. So, very cool. All right. Well, finally, we can discuss that Transformers: Fall of Cybertron, All Gamers Can Rejoice, will be out a week early.
Yay!
Instead of August 28th, August 21st. They say that they have heard the fans. The fans wanted it earlier. We want it before school starts. So they got it. Yeah, that's about it. The UK website play.com announced a pre-order bonus of Vortex. So you'll be able to use him as a multiplayer, only in the multiplayer section, because you can play Vortex in the single player, but you can play as Vortex in the as a pre-order bonus right on the day that the game comes out. GameStop in the United States, meanwhile, is offering the G1 Retro Pack, which is Optimus Prime and Megatron together in their G1 forms, and Amazon is offering How Quaint the G2 Rudy Kiss skin. Conspiracy.
Brilliant. Yep.
Yes, brilliant.
It looks good. I saw some pictures from Comic-Con of some of like the storyboards and images and stuff. I hope there's more figures coming down the pipe, because that the shrapnel for that actually looked really cool, and I'm a big shrapnel fan. So come on, shrapnel. Let's hope.
All right. Well, that is it. That about wraps it up for this week on the TFormers.com news desk. I'm Peter Van.
And I'm JD Church.
We will see you next time.
Woohoo! National League is the best.